Could be that LeBlanc, he's putting out the damage on this event.
Yeah, once again, skill matchup probably going to be locked in for Pobelter. It is, so we'll have some windows to play around that. I do want to point out now that with that Jace pick,
a really strong early laning advantage because post 6, it's so easy for people to come up there and the Ornn just ultimates onto the Jace because Jace needs to have Ornn under his turret, pressuring that turret. Definitely is, but that being said, if Leon can get that advantage.
So does anything need to happen on the bot side for Mad? Actually, stuff happening on the top side as the Ornn Horn comes off. They get a good hit onto the Young. He goes straight onto Impact, very low, and they're actually going to lose Smithy right away on this one as Benny comes in real fast. Paranoia just coming up. And I don't think TL expected it.
And we mentioned the fact that there could be a counter gang potential. Benny reads it like a
book. You know, they're up a couple farm. It's basically just dead even, and they're going for the all-in.
Airborne K is back onto the ground to flay out as he goes back. Oh, beautiful hit on to Doublelift. That's going to deny a bit of damage, but is it enough? The shield comes back up and he's still going to fall. Doublelift now steroids himself into a great position with that movement speed, and they get the kills on Mad's bot lane.
The beautiful plays there from Doublelift, saving his ult till the last moment, completely baited Breeze in, and this could be dangerous. This could be the potential 3-man dive.
Scryer's Bloom hits Pobelter. Ornhorn comes out. Leon doing his best to get out of this one. In the 3v1, he gets knocked down before he can lay out the hammer. Pobelter picks that one up.
You know, that's closing a little bit.
And like in this crescent of vision, TL is able to protect on the bot side. It allows Smithy into the face of Benny.
Okay.
How far does he really want to go in? Ragnarok is on. Oh my God, doesn't matter if they don't have crowd control. They have the follow-up damage. Benny grabbing a kill on Smithy.
Well, then you have to kind of team fight, and that's where it can get really rough for them, so.
Hook's on.
Oh, what a nice prediction hook from K. He throws it back in, expecting Ole would try to escape, and they get another kill. This one for Uniboy now.
To pay the price if that is what happens.
Totally agree. There's far too many times where you do see those late flashes, the death anyway, and then you've certainly lost so much. And K may have overextended here.
K is not K. He gets on the hunt from Breeze, but the crowd control is already locked down, and so is K. Breeze left alone on bot side. 4-3 now in favor.
To try to go for this turret, and they should get the charge. They will get the turret, but in comes Impact.
Outer ring of turrets down in favor of Mad. Smithy trying to get in from the side. Ornhorn comes out. Paranoia is not there to be used this time, but it doesn't hit anybody. Breeze has the first hit. Beautiful job by Pobelter. Ignite goes down, and he gets the assassinations rolling for LeBlanc in the mid lane. Leung's forced to run bot side. Pobelter over the wall with the distortion. He'll head back as the team wants to get a little more pressure on the map rather than fight.
Yeah,
with Mad Team.
Uniboy has to be careful, and now it's on to Leung.
Leung looking like he's in a bad spot, tries to get the hammer down onto Pobelter. That kill going over to Smithy. They get a little more free time in the middle of the map.
Full vision of where you're heading to that is costing the Mad team as now they go top lane.
Killer Instinct onto Breeze, and goodbye. That's a cool one across the face of Doublelift as he picks up another. Figure out what Mad team has in mind.
And it's always fun to put teams under the microscope as potentially Pobelter looking for it.
Ooh, the double distortion. Good damage onto Breeze. They can't really see where their target is, but it doesn't matter. The Ornhorn absolutely walking all over Breeze to take him down.
Yeah, that's a strike for Impact.
Can they get anything into the pit to allow Benny to go forward?
Pobelter, scatter the weak. Beautiful job by Uniboy. Baron's still going to be in the favor of Team Liquid, but now they're getting chased out of the fight, and Mad Team is not one to give up that position.
Squad here, looking to pressure up onto this turret. Here they go.
Ornhorn comes out. They break the spell shield over onto Benny. They're going to try to get him first. A good hook from K, but it is quickly disengaged. And now the health bars of Mad Team are just being wiped away as the Paranoia slows down TL for just a moment, but they'll head back to the structures and start to run it down. Can't even do much at that point. Inhibitor going down in favor of Team Liquid as Pobelter still on a one-man mission in the mid lane.
Yeah, and TL now looking for this second inhibitor. Probably should reset here with the amount of gold that's going to be in their pockets. Doublelift has over 3K to spend right now. Really can compete with the best teams, and having a clean game here is maybe the first step.
Hook is on.
I was gonna say, did Impact want that searing charge? You hooked him right into his volcanic rupture, and he's gonna throw the Ornhorn out as well. The box slightly deterring Team Liquid along with the Paranoia. Ole gets locked in, but the shields are big. He's gonna stay alive, and now they're gonna return the damage onto Mad. Benny is down, and the inhibitor on the top side is as well. Minions pouring in on the bottom as Team Liquid is here to stay in the end of the game in their eyes.
And poor Breeze, he's trying what he can. The rest of the team trying to hold up, but they're just not doing damage.
Ole limping around with a sliver of health in this one. Hasn't even gotten the heal from Doublelift just yet. They'll throw it out for a moment. And a bit of movement speed there to keep him alive. In for impact. Nothing really gonna come of that one. The Nexus turret does go down. The minions, the Winions inside the base right now. Liquid, very low on HP, but they're gonna try to dance this one out. Breeze with the auto attack in. Doesn't have the crit to take down Pobelter. 33 minutes into the game, a double kill here for Breeze, but he goes down. Kills from the grave for him. They'll feel good, but not as good as a win. Team Liquid push forward and take down Mad Team.
And they keep their world's hopes alive. Still in with a shot here now. It's going to be all about EDG versus KT and TL versus EDG.
Still some errors that they would like to address, you know, counter gang top lane, giving up first blood. Maybe an over-aggressive invade onto a Raptor camp. But apart from that, this is a team that looks like they're coming into game day 2 much more focused, much more on the same page. Even their game against KT, I think, was an improvement. This shows an additional step forward.
Definitely agree. I mean, when you're comparing this to the first time around that they fought against Mad,